So here we have the Range Rover Evoque on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's got black alloy wheels to match the body colour, and it's got tinted windows as well. I'm going to start off inside the boot area of the car first. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As we approach the back of the car, you can also see we have reversing sensors and plenty of boot space available, which can be increased by folding down either or both of those rear seats, should you wish to. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, we'll run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer. We have the rev counter on the right-hand side. In the centre, at the bottom, first of all, you can see the total miles of the car there, 76,630. To the right-hand side of that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic. We, of course, are in park at the moment. We have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges in that section as well, and the digital readout for the speedometer in the centre at the top. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have buttons here, first of all, that will change information that's displayed through that central section. Beneath which we have our cruise control and speed limiter, phone controls, stereo controls, and then the minus and plus paddles so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over into the centre next, we have the main touch screen. So you can cycle through screens like this. Most of the information you will require will be on this one home screen. So for example, your colour satellite navigation. Really nice, clear system, very, very easy to use. We can come back a page from here. You can enter your audio menu, where we've got DAB, AM and FM radio. Once you've paired up your phone, you'll be able to stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. That's easily done. Just hit pair new device and again, follow the instructions from there. We can make adjustments to our climate control here if you wish to, but we do have below it the physical controls. So we'll come to that in just a moment. We have the volume for your stereo, the CD player as well. We've got a heated driver's seat with 3 heat settings and the same for the passenger side. So when it comes to the temperature, you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air distributed. When you're happy with those settings, that's your air conditioning on. The same button will turn that off again, or hit also. The car will then take full control for you to maintain, and you can hear it doing it, the temperatures you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will override that straight away. With a heated rear and a proper heated front screen as well. You can turn your downhill brake control on and off. You can turn your stop and start on and off from here. Your traction control on and off. And then, of course, your handbrake. So electronic handbrake in this vehicle. The gears for this vehicle are on this dial. So we have sport, drive, neutral, reverse, and park. When we switch the ignition off, that will lower down, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. You can change the driving setup of the car from here as well. So depending on the driving or road conditions, we have 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket. So the on and off button for the vehicle is just here. If I give that a push, as I said, that will lower back down. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. So the glass section itself is fixed in position, but as you'll see, with that fully open, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.